Alright everybody, we are back with the bonus part for Mafia 2 Definitive Edition here, and like I said, we finished the main game, we incorporated Joe's Adventures where it took place in the main game, but there's still 2 more DLC packs that this game had. One of them's the Betrayal of Jimmy, and the other one's Jimmy's Vendetta. As far as I remember, the Betrayal of Jimmy doesn't have any additional achievements, just Jimmy's Vendetta does, but the Betrayal takes place first, so that's what we're going to start with, just to cover it. We're not going for any specific high scores. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever S-ranked all of the missions on these DLCs, because some of the driving ones, I don't even really know how you would go about it. It's really just designed around speed. But, one thing with Jimmy's Vendetta is it does have an achievement for getting over 1 million score total. If you are going to achievement hunt these, just play it on hard difficulty. That's why it's actually, I did play it on hard back in 2020. But that way you get the maximum score multiplier. It makes it way easier. There is free roam points that you get in these compared to Joe's Adventures, which didn't have any. So you can make up some of the score by just doing stuff in the free roam. But I also played this on hard for some reason. I didn't need to go for a high score on that. We're just going to stick to normal because, like I said, we're just playing these for the sake of playing them to cover them. There's not really that many story elements to these DLCs. Joe's Adventures has more story elements. I think there's just the cutscenes in the first mission, and then it's just all the same 2D storyboards from there on out. But we follow a character named Jimmy, and I don't think it's canon at all. But he just is basically doing work for the mob, and then stuff happens, and he basically has to get his way out of it. And that's basically the gist of it. But I think we can start here.
I was making some nice cash, and there was never a dull moment. I handled things like inventory management, balancing the books, labor negotiations, and janitorial services. Hey, somebody's got to do it. That particular day, for everybody else, it was Thursday. For me, it's the day I got fucked.
Yeah, they kind of just toss you right in. He's already on a job.
Damn, I'm good.
Yeah, it basically works the same way as Joe's Adventure. Where you get score, you're timed, just a bunch of stuff. So we don't really need these tutorial pop-ups.
Yep, that guy's dead.
Alright, we cleared him out. Ooh, this guy had a Magnum already? Let's grab their ammo. Actually, those dudes had some Magnums as well. Here's our car. One thing I do remember with this DLC, he's even got his name on the license plate. Oh, actually, let's get out really quick.
Damn, I'm good. Bullseye.
Let's take them out. I can see more of them up ahead. But one thing I do remember about this DLC is you don't actually get to keep this car unless you store it in a garage. Otherwise, it just deletes itself if you leave it somewhere.
Nice one.
This guy also has a Magnum revolver. Alright, we shouldn't have any more pursuers. Not that we really needed to stop them, we probably could have outdrove them. They have the same car I do. I think he also has another car that's already in the garage that also has his name on the license plate, because I remember using that one all the time, because this one I would always forget to store in a garage. His other one's faster anyways. I think it's a Schubert Frigate. I think that was the name of the car. Luca's car, basically, from the main game. Yeah, we just get thrown right in. I think there's still narrative in this mission, just when we get to the end of it, which we have to drive all the way over there. And then it basically just goes into the same setup as the Joe's Adventure DLC, where we just see our missions around the map, and we just drive to them and accept them. This DLC, I remember, was a little bit more competent in its setup over Joe's Adventures, though. Like we just got into a shootout, and the cops didn't immediately come after us. However, that doesn't mean the cops won't come after us. We just didn't get our clothes immediately wanted like you do in Joe's Adventures. I'm not really sure why Joe's Adventure does that. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Alright, let me drive the rest of the way here. Kind of like what I did with Joe's Adventures, but I'm going to cut down on a lot of the driving, because there's a ton of it you got to do in these DLCs.
They get the message?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now don't go disappearing on me, Jimmy. I got another job for you soon.
There we go. This is easy S rank as it involved combat. And usually the combat focused ones are easy to get an S rank, unless it is like a little bit of combat, but mostly depending on speed. The one thing I remember, yeah, he has vehicle theft missions. I think there's like 9 of those. But if I remember correctly with Jimmy's Adventures, not Jimmy's Adventures, I'm thinking it's like Joe's Adventures. You have to complete like each set and then you get a new set. So it's like I can't just focus on this guy's missions and then this guy's missions. We have to do all 3 of these and then another 3 will show up. Because I usually like to focus on like one thing. Before I bring this to a garage, we might actually just hit up this mission. But yeah, I don't really know how long these are going to take. I'm hoping it's like 2 bonus parts per Jimmy DLC, but there are actually quite a decent amount of missions in these DLCs. Jesus Christ, man. Can't turn this car around. But I think there's like almost 30 missions in this one. Granted, not all of them are super long, but it still takes a bit of time. And that's why I'm going to cut down a lot of the driving, because I'll have to do a ton of it. Damn, this car does not want to turn. What do they want me to do? Shoot up 2 Chinese shops. Oh, right. I remember this mission. This one, we're going to have to drive a long distance, but shooting up the shops can be kind of annoying. You'd be better off just stocking up on some grenades at some point. This one happens pretty much right away, though, so you wouldn't really have much. Alright, we're almost at the first shop here. But yeah, you have to just shoot the hell out of it. I'm already getting shot at. Hope this cop doesn't turn right. Okay, good. That'd be the last thing I need.
Say goodnight.
Do we have... Okay, we do have a Tommy gun at least, though I'm probably going to go through most of the ammo here.
Oh my god. I'd take that gun outside if I were you.
Yeah, this is basically what the mission entails. Just shooting the place to hell.
No, please. Stay away.
I can shoot there. I think that cop outside is wondering what's going on. But he doesn't know how to get to me yet. Okay, let's save some of that ammo.
Dispatch, we're in pursuit of a...
Had to take him down. And what else can I hit here? This shop is still not done yet.
No, please leave me alone.
Damn, how much do they want me to destroy? Yeah, I never really cared for these missions that much. Like, we're still not done here? There we go. Just that little bit of glass. Actually, a .38. We might as well collect that.
Adios, asshole. Oh! Damn, I'm good.
You guys hold still.
Let me go.
Yep,
Please.
that guy's
Actually,
dead.
let's get our gun put away before the cop shows up. Because he didn't actually see me do anything. But we still have another shop we gotta shoot up. But yeah, see, if we were in Joe's Adventures, we would have already had wanted clothes. Well, luckily this shop is just right around the corner. The downside is I've got a cop just kind of parked out here now. Just waiting for the mission to commence. I'm just gonna actually...
Fucking go
first.
That guy's dead.
A little step forward just to dodge the bullet. Alright. There's gonna be a lot of cops on us this time. They're all kind of just swarming the building.
I'd take that gun outside if
Dispatch,
I were you.
we're in
Yeah, they have some shoot-to-kill orders now.
No, please. Stay away.
Got some nut job here. Copy that.
Alright. There's still 2 more of them outside, but I don't know how far away they are. They might be okay now.
No, please, leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another mission like this. Keeps only loading one bullet. Like I said, I might want to stock up on like grenades or something for it.
Got some nut job here shooting a gun.
Sorry, buddy. Wrong place, wrong time. Well, hitting those suitcases does actually count.
Let me go, please.
Alright, I'm gonna be running out of shotgun ammo. What the hell? There's like 6 cops outside now. What happened?
I got...
Jesus.
Come on, give
Okay.
it up.
This guy has insane aim. He always avoids the crosshair and just lights me up. He actually finished my mission for me, though. That was close. He has a shotgun.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall.
Alright, now our clothes are
size.
wanted.
Nice one. Adios, asshole.
I guess it was kind of inevitable when there was just an infinite swarm of cops showing up.
No, please. Stay away.
Okay, he got shot right in the face. Well, we can get a lot of good guns here, because I'm pretty sure that cop had an upgraded Thompson. I gotta hurry up though, because we're running out of mission time.
They're gonna be here any minute.
But yeah, this one, for like one of the second missions you'll do in this DLC, just be based off of proximity. Kind of a ridiculous one. I'm gonna have to change my clothes. Man, it's a cop right at a stoplight, huh? But there we go. It only gave me a B. It's probably because of the time it took. Alright, this is when they tell me about the apartments. Yeah, it probably just depends on the time. I got a cop right here. Well, he actually started spotting me. Can I get in my car, please? There we go. Alright, I might want to drop this vehicle off before we head to the next mission. I'll probably just drop it off here. I'm gonna have to change my clothes as well. Alright, but it's time for our first vehicle theft mission. These can sometimes, if I remember, be really strict on timing. The one thing that's weird is when I parked this car in the garage to keep it, it auto-repaired it. Like, I didn't have to pay to repair it, which is not normal. But yeah. These, I think, do actually make a ton of money. Basically your main source of money. But, I don't know if it's this one. It might be. But I remember one of these being almost right down to it with the timing. Like, you could spend more than half your time just driving to the car. Alright, right off the highway here. Looks like this is going to be the parking lot that it's in. Okay, so we have like 3/4 of our time left, so it's not going too bad. But if I also remember correctly, the place that we have to bring all of these cars to for these missions is all the way on the other side of the map from us currently, across the bridge. So I'll still have to drive it a pretty long way. Oh, and we have to drive carefully because there's explosives in it. Luckily, we don't have to maintain a certain speed limit. But yeah, let me check. Yeah, we have to drive all the way across the map. I'm extremely surprised I didn't blow up. A truck just nailed me on the highway, but we barely made it. A D. See, like, I don't even know how you would get an S rank on this mission. I'd be very curious to see what the time that you have to deliver the vehicle would be to do that, because that one would seem impossible to me. You would have to make it up with drift and velocity, I guess, but even so, it's got a very strict timer. I barely made it. But that's kind of what I was saying when I said that, like, I don't remember getting S ranks on every mission because some of them I just don't think are actually achievable realistically. But that one mission paid us $5,000, which is good. That's a lot of money. But yeah, I was turning to get off the highway. Jesus Christ, man. These people are so perfectly timed. But I was turning to get off the highway, and a truck just instantly slammed into me. Well, let's get over to the next mission. One thing with this DLC is I don't remember it having as many, or if any at all, for crashing issues like Joe's Adventures. But alright, destroy all the marked cars. I did not realize that they censored the images. I didn't apply this censor, it's just like this. I could have sworn that they were uncensored back on the 360. Alright, we gotta get rid of marked cars here. What's the third? Oh, okay, the third one's way up there. Oh, we'll just start with these two. And then our first set of missions will be done. Well, let me, is there a way out through this alley? I don't actually know, but I'm gonna park over here. It's just got more cover. That was definitely the gas tank.
Bingo.
Jesus, I hate when they rush you down like this.
Save bullseye. Bingo.
Oh, before I run out from the corner, let me put my gun away. See if any ammo needs picking up. But yeah, if the cops don't see you shoot anybody from like around a corner and you put your gun away, they just won't even acknowledge you. Like, they don't question it, basically. Well, we're at the third car now, but we also have a cop here. And soon to be 2 cops, so that's great.
I bet you my gun's big.
Damn, I'm good. Adios, asshole.
This guy's gonna get in the way. The cops are actually gonna take care of them, so I guess we're okay here. I don't know if that'll affect our score at all, but it is what it is. Look how many cops are actually spawning right now. All of our enemies took the aggro. Alright, that was a pretty straightforward one. Easy enough to destroy the marked cars. Is our mission end the same as our mission start? No, it's a little bit further away. Dude, our car is so dirty. Got an A. If we probably would have gotten a consecutive headshot streak on those last group of dudes, it probably would have been an S. That is kind of how S rankings work on this game. There's a little bit of luck to them, just like based off circumstance. Well, I guess since we're already on this side of the island, we might want to do this. I do want to stop at Harry's to see if I can pick up grenades, just in case. But I'm so close to this mission already. I think I will just stop at Harry's really quick, just to get some more firepower. Because we do have some money now. But then I'll head to that mission. Alright, I'm getting close to the mission here. Cleared out Harry's shop with all of his guns. I even souped up the car here, so it's a little bit cleaner. Alright, shoot up 3 shops. It's a very good thing that I stocked up on some grenades. Because in theory, that should make this a lot easier. Why are the cops already on the scene? What are they doing? I wonder if they got into an accident with somebody. So now they're trying to arrest them. Well, that actually might help us a little bit here. Some of these dudes are definitely going to be enemies. Let me get into the back.
Nice one.
Alright, let's test this out. You know, I don't think that did anything. Maybe a different shop type. Get rid of them.
Dispatch, we're in pursuit of a suspect. Copy that.
Jesus, where the hell were some of those bullets even going? Damn it. I think I might have just popped one of my own tires. How much of this shop am I shooting up? Alright, this one's good. Let me put my gun away. Let's see if I flattened a tire. I can actually see a bullet hole in it. It seems fine though. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be flat, that's good. Alright, this one's a clothing shop. We might have better luck with grenades at this one. Let me see if I can clear the people out. Otherwise I'm going to be blowing them all up.
Feel free to look around just if you need anything.
You don't want to go!
Yep, that guy.
Where'd that dude come from? Was he in the shop the whole time?
Dispatch,
Please, stay away.
Where did my enemies go? Right, let's see here. Well, never mind. Grenades are actually kind of useless for this. Didn't do anything but kill the cashier. Hey, you really blow through machine gun ammo for these.
all units, code green, back to the station.
Come on, shop, get destroyed already. Alright, let's put the gun away. Kind of avoiding a major situation here. Look at all the cops they're trying to spawn. Oh, damn it. This one's right down the road. Damn, they really want you to get chased by the cops during this. Oh, this is a gun shop. Okay. I'm gonna have to kill the guy, because he's gonna try to shoot me. Actually, wait, before I do this, can I buy from him?
What's your deal? Are you looking to buy a gun or you just need some ammo? I loaded these myself in the back.
Let me restock on some ammo here.
Do you
Alright.
mind? You want me to
Sorry,
take a
buddy.
look?
The reason why I did that is because they will try to shoot you.
We got a homicide here. Suspect is armed.
Alright. We shot it up. Let's see if we can lose the cops here. Alright. There we go. What the hell? This guy's blocking me in. All in all, that went decently smooth. Yeah, never mind. Grenades are kind of useless for that kind of thing. But yeah, they really want the cops to find you during that mission. They were just spawning them near the buildings like crazy. Well, let's trade our mission in here. Gotta see. That one's probably more dependent on... Well, maybe it is dependent on combat. A lot of the dudes it was supposed to spawn got in fights with the cops, so we couldn't really do anything. But, another mission down. That one paid us 80 bucks. It's funny that the vehicle theft ones pay so much. But, now I gotta drive all the way to the opposite side of town, so we might as well just do our... next vehicle theft, which is going to be a police vehicle, I guess. Alright, I'm nearby. I didn't actually think these tires' hubcaps could pop off, but they can. I'm going to have to change the tires. The thing is, let me get rid of the waypoint. The thing is with the hubcaps, I think when they pop off, it does count as vehicle damage, though it's going to be hard to tell because I did damage the vehicle. Alright, steal the Smith Custom Police and deliver it to the garage. Well, we'll have to find out if it's completely swarmed with cops right away here. Alright, there's our vehicle. This car is actually not that close to the starting point. And of course, right on cue, there's a cop right there.
Shit, like a fucking amateur.
Wait, what? That was definitely in the green. Alright, thank God he turned. But yeah, anytime you take a cop car, the license plate is instantly wanted. Because it's a stolen cop car. Alright, let me see if I can get around this massive amount of car walls that we've got here. Are they all turning? No, okay, good. We gotta drive this to the exact same place that we had to drive the other one. Alright, we're already here. I only had one cop try to stop us, but we were moving too fast for him to catch me. Gotta see. Well, like I said, with those, it really is just a matter of time. It's just kind of weird the way they design those. I guess you could get, like I said with the first one, you could get a higher velocity bonus, but you would still just waste too much time doing that based off of the timer. But I got a long way to drive to get to our next mission now. Well, I made it over to the mission, but now my car needs gas. We'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, there's a gas station on our radar, but it usually just pops up the nearest one, so it's probably showing that one right there. But let's see what we gotta do here. Kill the crooked customs. Oh, you know what? I kind of remember this one. I think we can take this dude out right away. Well, right away, I just remember it being really annoying. But because you can't get into a car chase with him, it won't work. Because you can't really do anything in car chases other than follow the car. Because you're not going to be able to, like, knock him over to the side of the road or anything like that. I wonder if I could actually just blow this dude up. I don't know, because his car is actually right there. There we go, that got him. Jesus, these guys have insanely good aim for being in a drifting car.
Say goodnight. Bingo.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there was a strat to just kill them right away. Because like I said, if you actually do have to give chase, you're not gonna be able to do anything. Because even if you knock this car to the side of the road and stuff like that, you're just gonna get lit up by the passengers. It's part of the reason why I remember that mission. Because it's just super annoying unless you kill them right away. Easy S rank, though. Well, our next set should be available. I still need gas. But all of our missions are right by each other here. I'm just gonna go fill the car up right away. Otherwise, I might get stranded during a mission, which wouldn't work. Alright, I filled the car up with gas. Let me just get the car through here a little bit. I also changed the rims again to avoid the hubcaps falling off. Destroy Eddie Foo's booze supplies. Alright, this one could potentially be a combat-focused one. This guy might want to move. Looks like this one's all the way down at the docks, which I guess kind of makes sense. Alright, thank God. I was going to say, is this cop really somehow just driving around over here? But he was on the highway.
Damn, I'm good.
Wait, there is a random cop here.
Yep, that guy's dead.
They actually are just spawning random cops out here. He just destroyed one of his own booze supply crates. Come on, my multiplier's running out, you dick.
Nice one. Bingo. Bullseye.
Alright, they're taken care of. Alright, can I actually get this last crate? Yes. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can get this last crate before the cop makes it all the way over. So that I don't have to deal with him. We did. But yeah, one of them did our job for us. He blew up one of his own crates. I doubt the mission exit is that far. It's usually not. Yeah, I can see it from here. Jesus, guy. I mean, I know I cut through, but he could have just kept where he was and be perfectly safe. Yeah, that's a very quick one. Let's reload the shotgun here. Alright, another one down. The vehicle theft was also, yeah, still on this side. So I guess that's where we're going next. Alright, what are we stealing this time? Steal the Houston Wasp and deliver it to the garage. Houston Wasp. My waypoint's gonna bug me. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but whenever you have like a waypoint that you set stuck on your map, you always want to dismiss it. I can just dismiss it from here. But like, I always find it so awkward when games don't dynamically get rid of the waypoint when you arrive. So you have to mark it on the map to get rid of it. Alright, let's get this car. This one actually wasn't really that far away from where we were, but the problem is it's really far away from where we have to bring it. This one also has some dudes protecting it.
Say goodnight. Damn, I'm good.
I wonder what kind of guns they had. Because I need ammo for my main pistol. There we go. Yeah, this one's way out here. I suppose for speed you could just smash the window. There would really be no downside to it. Because I don't think you get paid on the condition of the car. Because we got paid $5K for that one car that got obliterated by that truck. Alright, I gotta take this thing a long ways away. Alright, it's a pretty easy drive though, like I was saying. The highways that connect to this area, you get to it decently fast. Wow, we actually got an S rank on that one. It's probably because there was actual combat involved, so it brings the points up. But almost $6,000 for that one. The one thing I also just realized, they're actually nice enough to move your car to you when you do those. I would have assumed just because of the arcade setup of this, they wouldn't even have thought of that. Alright, let's finish this set of missions off and do this guy's mission. Let's see what he's gonna have us do here. Oop, didn't mean to climb my car there. Kill Dirty Daniel. I didn't know there were SpongeBob characters in this game. I think in SpongeBob it's Dirty Dan, though. But Dan is usually short for Daniel. Ooh, I might wanna... Damn, what kind of gun do they have? It sounded like a machine gun. Or like a super machine gun.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, I can't even take cover on this fence.
Adios, asshole. Nice one.
Alright. This might be the safer direction. I'm not really sure. He's probably up in the tenement thing. Ooh, I kinda gotta be careful. Yeah, because the things are actually right here. Alright, there he is. Luckily, the cops never came after me. I think we can just leave that last dude alone. Dirty Daniel's already dead. But that got out of hand. At first I thought this was my car. It is the same type of car, but his isn't all decked out like mine is. Oh, we could have... I could have just walked to the mission end. I was closer to it than going to my car. We only got a C? I mean, we had a pretty good kill streak there. I mean, there was actually, never mind. There was a good chunk of people on the left side of the buildings that I didn't fight because the cops were already fighting them. So I guess that makes sense. Because you kind of, with combat missions, if you're not the one killing all of them, then it's just, you're not going to get the score. Ooh, we actually have 2 missions for the same guy. Golden Fist Tournament, that's probably a melee-focused one. We can probably still fit those in. I'm going to have to see how much time I've been playing this for. With all of like the driving and traveling, it's really hard to gauge how long a part's going to be. But maybe we'll go to this one, because it's going to be the next closest one. Of course, I've got a cop right in front of me here. Oh, this is when they start introducing difficulty levels to the missions. I forgot about this. So, like, this is a 4-star difficulty mission, essentially. Destroy the carnival. Wow, we have a lot of them. 6 boxes of them. This one's right here. Oh man, I was gonna see if I could just run it over. They put it right in the alley though. Okay. Never mind, we just gently push it, I guess. Probably requires a little bit of higher speed to actually break it. It looks like it might be leading me to the next closest one. Oh, we've got enemies. Ooh, that was very risky. I should have just got out of the car and shot him, because that almost killed me. Next box is up ahead, but I can see a dude.
Damn
See if I can break the box before the cop gets over here. There we go. Alright, on to the next one here. It looks like they're all in a circle around us at least. Jesus. Alright, let's hope that this leads through to them. If it doesn't, then okay, it looks like it does.
Yep, that guy's dead. Adios, asshole.
Alright, 2 more boxes left. So far, I'm not entirely sure why this is a higher difficulty mission. It doesn't really seem any different than our other ones, unless they just mean on getting a high score. What is this person doing? Because it might be hard to get a high score on these just because of the layout of them. Shit.
We got a homicide here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid the cops on this one. Yeah, we're surrounded on both sides here. Damn, what is he using?
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I think with the wanted system... Yeah, now our plates and our clothes are wanted. I think if we hit them, but we don't kill them with the shot, I think that's when we'll become wanted. Oh, there looks like a ton of dudes down by this one.
Use extreme caution.
Bingo.
Use of automatic weapons is authorized.
Alright, let's get to our mission endpoint. I might actually just use a phone booth to get rid of my wanted level. So I don't have to change the plates and change my clothes. It'll just be easier. We have a lot of time left. Oh, great. Come on, let me out. Yeah, we got an S. Yeah, I don't know why that had such a high difficulty rating. Beats me. But, okay, we still just have this one to finish the set. I'm gonna use this phone booth over here, probably, to get rid of my wanted level. But there's like 100 cops around it. Alright, Golden Fist Tournament. I wonder if these stars are just an indicator as to the point of the progress or something. Because if this is just melee focus, there's no way it'd be that difficult, right? Win the Golden Fist Tournament to humiliate Eddie Fu. Looks like they're gonna make me drive a little bit still. Yeah, it's still very similar to the Joe's Adventure DLC, because Joe also had that melee tournament with the greasers. Ooh, I don't want to ramp off of this. I'm gonna just cut through this little alley right here. You actually do get a lot of bonus points for using ramps, but it's just very deadly. This guy's got some tattoos on him. We're catching him in between some animations here. I wonder if this guy has the same gimmick as in the prison fight, where you can't really hit him with normal attacks, you just gotta hit him with dodge attacks. Oh no, we can hit him with normal attacks. Alright, he's down. Wait, this is the guy who's been giving us jobs. He's on some of our storyboards. Ooh, he caught me in that. Alright, looks like we won the tournament. Oh, we get a car for it. Oh, and the mission just sent a D. Where would my extra points come from? Speed? I feel like even if I did that really fast, we wouldn't get a high score. You would probably actually get a much higher score on hard difficulty, which is why I said if you're gonna... For this DLC, it doesn't really matter, because this is just the Betrayal of Jimmy, but for Jimmy's Vendetta, it would matter more. But you would just want to squeak out the extra points with hard difficulty, basically. Luckily, nothing requires you to actually get get all S ranks. I was going to say 1 million points, but that is an achievement. But nothing requires you to get all S ranks. You don't even unlock anything for doing it either. But yeah, we got a next set of 3 missions. I think that means we're like officially halfway through the DLC then, probably. At least that would make sense. I gotta go store this car though. And I'm gonna try to gauge the time to see how long we've been playing. And if we're at the apartment, we'll probably just go right into the outro. Or if we do still have a decent amount of time, I might just do the next set of missions still. But we'll have to see. Alright, we got some time here. I think we can actually do the next set of 2, so the next 6 missions, basically. And that'll be closer to about halfway through the DLC than if we stop now. So let's see what we got with this. It's back to 1 star. Rogue traders. Kill the 3 vendors. Alright, how spread out are they going to be here? Decently spread out, I guess. What really is going to matter, though, is how much heavy protection they're under. Because, yeah, I was going to say, with how open these areas are.
Damn, I'm good. Bingo.
Is this an enemy?
Yep, that guy's dead.
Well, he was moving. Alright, he's dead. Let's hide our gun here. Grab some ammo. So yeah, it's gonna be really dependent on where I'm standing so I don't get lit up. These dudes up ahead are already running at me. Let's get a machine gun ready here. Alright, I guess I'm taking cover on this. Whoa, wait a second. Why are there so many red arrows everywhere?
Bingo.
Can this cop stop being ridiculous?
Shoot this asshole!
Alright, how far away is this vendor? For some reason that dude was red. Oh, sorry, lady. just want to make sure I'm not missing a... Whoa, they've got Thompsons. I want to make sure I'm not missing a shot on these cops, because that's when our clothes would become wanted. I'm going to wait this dude out. Let's put my gun away. Alright, there we go. All clear. All is forgiven. Alright, I gotta run back to my car and then drive to this last shop. I'm gonna stop a little bit down the road here, because we've been getting rushed down by some dudes. I don't actually see any enemies this time. That guy had his shotgun at the ready, though. Right, that one was relatively safe. It's weird that they gave that one a 1-star difficulty, because this one actually had a little bit more risk to it than the 4-star one. Where we had to destroy the boxes. Only slightly, though. I guess that final box had a lot of enemies around it. Where's our end zone here? No, it's a little bit down the road. Come on, lady. Alright, let's hand this one in. Alright, we still got the S rank on it. That's another one down for that guy. But yeah, I think we have like 7 missions left for our Red Star contact. This one I think we have like 5 or 6 missions left. And then same with this, like 5 or 6. This one seems like we're gonna be stealing a truck. And why are there always so many cops out? Got stuck behind that one. The Hank B truck and deliver it. Alright, first things first. Wow, they always have it so far away from the starting point. I feel like the better setup to these would be having the mission start really close to where the truck is. That would make more sense for trying to get S ranks on these. Wow, we're already losing time kind of fast. I feel like this one might be a little strict. I can't turn. This one might be a little strict on time. We're already a quarter down and I still gotta drive all the way across the map. I don't have to pick the lock on this thing though. Turning this thing around is gonna be a lot of fun. Why did they have it facing this way? Actually, I might be able to just cut through right here. But yeah, I'll have to see how much time we have left by the time I get there, because this thing's gonna be a little slow and I gotta take it across the entire map. Alright, we should make it. This thing's max speed is 70, which means you don't get a velocity bonus at any point. But we have a decent amount of time still. Basically automatic D. I'm not really sure how you'd get higher. Oh, there is actually a car condition rating. I just noticed that. But it doesn't really matter. I didn't really bang that thing up that much. I think I just swiped a few signs. Oh, that works out perfectly. This literally puts us right next to our next mission. Blowing cover. Let's just drive to it right away here. I can never get this thing across the road quick enough. My bumper's about to fall off. Oh, this one has like a slightly different color. 2 stars. Destroy all delivery trucks and their cargo. Are they going to be moving, though? Moving this muck around. If these things are going to be moving, I'm not really sure how I'm going to blow them up. Because, I don't know if I remember... No, okay, some of these look like they're stationary. I'm going to go for this one first. But if they are moving around, I don't remember if I played a mission where I was trying to chuck grenades at them while they were driving forward. And if it didn't work, I would just basically reset. Because that would be really horrible. This one looks like it's got some bodyguards, though.
Yep, that guy's dead.
Man, these bullets are chewing the mist.
Nice one.
Well, just destroying the truck would destroy the cargo, right? Oh, I don't see a gas tank on it, though. So I'll just throw a grenade underneath it for now. Alright, one of them's destroyed. Cops didn't suspect a thing. There is one right there. That one was kind of in a nice secluded area. I'm really hoping none of these are going to be on the move, because that would really, really suck.
Adios, asshole.
Dude, the way they move sometimes, man.
Nice one.
Alright, let's see. These things have to have a gas tank. I really don't see one, though. Unless it's this, like, box thing in the back.
Officer down! Officer down! Shoot this asshole!
Wow, we actually lost that detection almost instantly. Alright, one more to destroy here. I'd be very surprised if cops weren't... Okay, never mind, I'm speaking too soon. Cops might be an issue at this one. Literally always has to be one somewhat nearby. Please don't have a shotgun on me.
Damn, I'm good.
Oh wow, he was actually by himself. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure if I should restock on some grenades. Let me just run to the mission exit. It's not that far. A B. That one probably depends a lot on speed then. I mean, we could have actually continued the multiplier if we were destroying the vehicles faster, but a B seems kind of oddly low. But then again, I almost think they designed these around hard difficulty for high scores, because it starts to really feel like they do. But alright, what do we got next? We might actually just do this mission then right away, and then these two are actually right by each other again. Tit for tat. I'm gonna just drive to that and see what happens without worrying about restocking the grenades. Because we might need them? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this, literally 6 years almost at this point. But, let's set a waypoint here. Another 2-star one, but I mean the last 2-star one wasn't even that crazy. What do we got here? Kill Karen? Sharon? However you would pronounce that. It's just gonna be like Dirty Daniel, where he's just gonna be surrounded by some goons. Oh wow, he's actually a decent ways away. Oh, he's right at the same docks where that one armored, or well not armored truck, but that one delivery truck was. Apparently. I'm not seeing any red arrows on the map, which is making me kind of nervous. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed. Oh, there's dudes.
Bingo. Damn, I'm good. Say goodnight.
There's some reinforcements showing up as well. Maybe I can get a bigger multiplier without the cops getting involved.
Yep, that guy's dead. Adios, asshole.
That one's trying to flank, the other one just got taken out by the
I got
cops.
a Caucasian
Oh,
man
come on,
carrying
man.
a handgun.
He saw me pull out the gun right at last second. Well, he saw me putting it away, I should say. There we go. That clears out super fast sometimes with the wanted level. But that was extraordinarily easy. We just kind of instantly cleaned them out. I lost the hood of my car. I might have been able to just run to the mission exit. Ooh, that was almost a hit and run ticket right there. An A. I wonder what we could have done maybe faster. If we were on hard, that would have been an easy S. It's more so just making me think rather than really caring too much, because like I don't know what they would really demand of me on that. But alright, what should we do? Should I get grenades or should I just drive? I mean, we wouldn't need grenades for vehicle theft. I'm actually going to probably do this one next though, because vehicle theft is going to bring me all the way back over here. This will probably still end on this side of town. So that way I can not have to drive all the way back again. Okay, let's see what this one wants us to do. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking car. I remember that. I think that's the one that we drive when we take out Tommy Angelo. It's just a different color. Kill Thu's brother. Man, we're targeting some people in a row here. Wonder if someone's trying to tie up loose ends. I don't know how far... okay, actually, it seems like he's pretty close. Oh. I wonder if this guy tries to drive away. Oh man, they're already shooting at me. Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Nice one. Bingo. Damn, I'm good. Bullseye. Yep.
I like when the bullets always just choose to miss.
Asshole.
Wow, this guy's fun. Just dancing around the crosshair.
Bingo. Say goodnight. Damn, I'm good. Bullseye.
Alright. That group's dead. I can see another group up ahead, though. How much health does this guy have?
Adios, asshole. Nice one.
Alright, main dude's dead. I think he's actually trying to arrest those remaining guys. We might just get the hell out of here. Pick up some ammo here. Oh, they took out the cop. Well, that was intense. The guys that ambushed with the cars almost could have gotten me. Got an S rank on that. I was going to say, we had a pretty good multiplier going. Alright, Thu's brother is dead. It looks like we're going to be ending this part on a vehicle delivery. Well, vehicle theft and delivery. Let's see here. It looks like this game actually does have functional blinkers sometimes. But it's not all the time. Alright, steal the Lassiter Series 75 Hollywood. Alright. I mean, we already know the deal with these. It's all just a matter of how long it takes to drive to the car and how long it takes to drive the car back. Wow, that is, again, it's far away from where I am. It's closer to where we gotta bring it, though. This way might be faster. Alright, I'm getting kind of close to it. It's like half the mission time to get to this thing. But yeah, you do get graded on vehicle condition. So I don't know. Oh man, this is definitely a higher end car though. I probably should have just smashed the window. It didn't waste too much time, I guess. Alright, nothing rigged to blow up or anything with this car. But now it's getting it there. Which way are they having me go? Oh, this is a different garage. This is an even closer one. Alright, that's convenient. Alright, I might be able to cut through the alley right here. I kind of have to. I mean, the car, yeah, the car condition 1000. It was in perfect condition. Bonus time 690. A D yet again, though. $6,000 for that, though. There we go. Alright, let's head home. Because this is definitely where we're going to end bonus 1. We're probably about halfway through the DLC exactly. Like I said, though, some missions are shorter than others, so we'll just have to see if we can get this done in the next bonus part. But yeah, we got our next set of missions going now. I guess we'll probably start with this one in the next bonus and then drive over to these two. So now that we have a new garage on this side of town, we'll probably have to take this to that. Now that we no longer use this one. And then we only probably have like 3 or 4 missions left for this contact. So we're getting there. Like I said, these DLCs actually do have a decent chunk of missions. So it's not like they were... I wouldn't say that they were rushed. But you can definitely tell that they weren't definitely like a main focus. Because they didn't have like full-fledged cutscenes or anything outside of the beginning and probably the end. But this one, I think the Jimmy DLCs are more enjoyable than Joe's Adventures. Joe's Adventures... It's weird. I can't remember if Joe's Adventures came out after the Jimmy DLCs or before. Because that one feels like it has a lot more issues with the arcade style than the Jimmy DLCs. The Jimmy DLCs feel more competent in their setup. Like the way the world reacts to what you're doing feels more consistent with how the main game acts. Whereas in Joe's Adventures, everything is extremely touchy. Like you just shoot a gun out in the middle of nowhere and you're instantly wanted and stuff like that. It's really weird. Not to mention Joe's Adventures crashing issues, which has a few. There's works around for them luckily, but it's still kind of annoying. But I would say the Jimmy DLCs are still fun, but the arcade style is still not ideal, but they're still enjoyable. I remember when the Definitive Edition first came out, I did the Jimmy stuff instantly right away. I just tried to get all of that over with, and then I just played the main game, and then I think I also did Joe's Adventures around the time it takes place during the story when I originally played the Definitive as well. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Jimmy's just going around town, doing a bunch of jobs, stealing vehicles, taking out high-ranking members of other groups. He's just wreaking havoc. And that's what we're going to continue to do in Bonus 2, which, like I said, I'm hoping Bonus 2 is the finale of the Betrayal of Jimmy, and then Bonus 3 will be Jimmy's Vendetta, and then maybe we can get Jimmy's Vendetta done in Bonus 4. And then after that, we'll either be moving on to Mafia 3 right away, or we'll be playing God of War Sons of Sparta. When I initially talked about it, I said I wasn't hearing anything that bad about it, but that was when they revealed it and people had just started playing it. I'm getting more mixed response from it after the fact, so we'll have to see. If not, we'll play Mafia 3, then maybe check out Sons of Sparta. I still do want to play Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, though, because I really enjoyed the original Metal Gear Solid 3, and I do own Delta, but I never gave it a full playthrough yet, but we'll have to see. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to anybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in Bonus 2.